What up, YouTube? Tim Moose here. Since I am doing reviews for Christmas films, here's my review for probably one of the most charming Christmas movies of 2000. And that is the 2003 film Elf. Starring Will Ferrell as the role of Buddy the Elf. You've got the legendary Bob Newhart as his adopted, as pretty much Elf's adopted father. Ed Asner, legendary Ed Asner, plays Santa Claus here. You got James Caan, Zooey Deschanel. Movie, of course, was directed by Jon Favreau, who will later direct stuff like The Lion King, Jungle Book, Mandalorian, and it. Now, of course, here you got Will Ferrell, who portrays, the character of Buddy the Elf, who ends up finding out that his father is on the naughty list, and so he decides to travel to New York City. This is like the first time he's actually out of the North Pole into the real world. And so here he ends up meeting his, ends up running into his father, Walter, who is his hard-bidding publisher, whose heart does not really sadly melt at the prospect. And he does not really believe that Buddy is his son and whatnot. And he's very denied about Christmas as well. And he does not really have much time for his own son, who I thought was... His son was pretty cool in this too. Of course, his son is a character named Michael, who's portrayed by Dana Tay, who I thought was pretty good in this. And of course, Buddy, even for this mall worker, portrayed by Zooey Deschanel, and of course, Zooey Deschanel is best known for New Girl fame and all. I thought she was really charming in this film. Her, on-screen romantic scenes with Will Ferrell was pretty good. You also got Phase Out Love was in this. You even got a really funny scene with Peter Dinklage. This is actually the movie, Peter Dinklage, of course, is best known for Game of Thrones fame and whatnot. This is the film that actually introduced me to Peter Dinklage, by the way. I thought Peter Dinklage was awesome. The scene where, Buddy ends up walking into Walter's office, and of course they're having an interview with Peter Dinklage's character, and Buddy goes, I didn't know you had elves working here. And then, of course, the scene with Peter Dinklage saying, "Call me elf one more time," and pretty much knocking Will Ferrell to the core. One of the most funniest, pleasant moments in the film. Elf, I just love this movie. It's really charming. The end scene with Will Ferrell's Buddy the Elf and Ed Asner's Santa Claus characters, in the sleigh is just iconic right there. You also got New York One in the film too, so it's always nice to see New York One making splashing films and whatnot. This movie is just really heartfelt. It's funny. It's very charming. James Caan, whoever knew this guy, the guy from The Godfather, in a family film like this, whoever knew? Yet again, Joe Pesci went from Goodfellas to Home Alone, so nothing surprises me anymore. But Elf is just, how on earth did they never go ahead and the sequel? It has always been beyond me. It's a Christmas movie I watch almost every year. It's so darn funny. There's always so many movies about Santa Claus. It's always nice to see a film about an elf. And Will Ferrell, just one of his best charming roles he's ever given. I mean, definitely a really solid Will Ferrell role. And, Will Ferrell, of course, always had some, iconic roles, whether it's Ron Burgundy, whether it's Frank the Tank. Definitely his best role will always be as Buddy the Elf. He just crushes as his character really well. And I even remember watching the movie, actually in theaters. I saw it, in theaters when I was a kid back in 2003. But then I saw it re-released, because AMC ended up re-releasing it in theaters back in 2018. Plus, it was pleasant watching this movie on the big screen. And, if for some reason you've never seen Elf, go watch Elf. It's a magnificent one. Anyway, let me leave you guys. Have you ever, alright, that might be a dumb question. I'm pretty sure everyone has seen Elf. Have you guys ever seen Elf? And so, what you thought of it? Did you were you a fan of it? Where does it rank on your top, Christmas list? would you actually be down to see a sequel? What some of your favorite parts, some of your favorite moments, lines? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Timu, signing off.